This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
It's time for Overrated Underrated with Ryder and Lisa.
I think it's underrated when all of us as Edmonton and area residents come together on social media like Twitter, Instagram stories, or Facebook community groups, and we're just curious about a sound we heard, something we saw, and then others come through with the answers.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
Last night, it sounded like a fighter jet flew over the south side. What do? I go to Twitter. I search F-35 fighter jet.
Oh, you knew it sounded like an F-35?
I was scared. I literally was watching TV and I was like, what does that sound? It sounds like someone's attacking us. I had to stop the TV because it was so loud.
But how did you know, like, what make the fighter jet was?
Aren't they all F-35s?
No, I think there's like F-45s. I think there's...
No, that's my gym.
All right. I think there are a bunch of different kinds. So good search if that's what it was.
Well, I searched fighter jet. Quit calling me out. You're so annoying. Like, make me sound smart for once.
No, I was just wondering. F-35, I was like, dang, does she know the vibration sounds of that specific model?
You are literally the most annoying person I've ever met. I searched fighter jet YEG, okay? There, I'm exposed.
And people stepped up with answers.
No, they actually didn't.
Oh.
That's why I'm saying it's underrated when people do. Because nobody knows what the heck happened last night.
Right.
So I put a poll up on Play 107 YEG's Twitter, just saying, like, did you hear it? Whereabouts in the city are you? Because
Sure.
I saw someone else tweeted from Sherwood Park that they heard it. What was that? Was it an F-35? Because if somebody's wrong on Twitter, then I'm wrong, and now I sound dumb.
Of the 12 votes so far, 75% didn't hear it.
What?
25% did, but you did say Southside Edmonton.
I did, and then Sherwood Park, somebody tweeted from saying, what the heck was that? It scared the crap out of my kids.
Oh, really?
It was really loud, and it happened like 3 times. Like, it flew over 3 times.
If we get answers, we'll share them with you as well.
Yeah, we're all so nosy, right?
Yeah, we'll get digging for that information on the F-35.
We're going to fight off air about that. You have no idea what's coming when these mics are turned off.
Well, then I'm not turning them off.
No, we don't do that.
I'm going to play this commercial, and it's still going to have the mics on.
Just push.
See?
Download the Play 107 app and enjoy anywhere.
Not doing it.
107.
We deserve to have home ice advantage because we beat the Kings in standings, so that's why we get it. But also, everyone knows what's going on. Everybody's hyped up for playoffs around Edmonton. Not the case in LA. We called 12 people on Monday, and 0 of them knew what was going on. So we thought, let's try a radio station.
Hey, Coach, good morning.
Oh, pretty good. Thanks. You?
Yeah, good. What's up?
Just wondering if you guys got tickets to the big games on the weekend.
Oh, which games are we referring to?
Oh, like I said, the big ones. Games 3 and 4 of the series.
Well, you're going to have to be a little more specific.
The Oilers games.
Oh, well, we're in Los Angeles, so we wouldn't have Oilers tickets.
Even if they're playing your team?
Oh, are the Kings playing the Oilers? I don't even know.
They are. How do you not know that? Do people not care about hockey in LA?
I'm not a hockey fan. God, why are you guys harassing me?
Well, we live in Edmonton. We live in Canada. We thought you'd be just as excited as we are, but apparently nobody cares over there.
Well, I look, we love Canada. I love poutine. I just am not a hockey guy.
This is why the game should always be in Edmonton. We deserve that advantage.
I don't think I'm opposed to it. Yeah, good luck to the Oilers.
The Kings won game 1 on Monday night, by the way.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, thank you for telling us, because I had no idea.
54% of people say the most annoying thing their coworker does is this.
Okay, is it hovers over your desk and eats their lunch and you can smell it?
That's very specific. No, it actually doesn't have anything to do with lunch, and I thought it might. Like, I thought it might be taking too much time at the coffee pot, or like leaving the microwave with 6 seconds left on it, or something to do heating up stinky lunches. It is none of those things.
I love Gary's text. Is it breathing? Okay, You got to be more specific. You got to say breathing loudly, Gary.
No, just breathing.
No, we want people to be breathing.
54% of people say the most annoying thing their coworker does is what? Hit me with some of the other guesses.
Okay, Laloon wrote in saying, is it coworkers that talk to themselves?
Nope.
Constant running nose but won't blow it?
No.
Chewing very loud?
Nope.
When you're actually trying to work and someone won't stop talking to you?
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one's rough.
Yeah.
And usually I don't have much to do after the show around here, so I'm always keen for a conversation. But sometimes I do have something to do, and people are used to talking to me. Like I don't have all that much to do.
You need a sign on your back. There was that viral picture online of a guy who had something taped to his back, and it was like, "Please do not talk to me right now. I need to focus."
I get distracted way too easily. Yeah.
Adriana also wrote in, because she was the one that said when people won't stop talking to you, or people who don't stop asking questions during meetings when you want the meeting to end.
Mm-hmm. That's not the answer, but great. This is terrific.
This is a really good list, but we're still not at the right answer. Austin wants to know if it's constant complaining.
It's not. It's not fingernail clipping. That's one of the suggestions I saw. Screaming on the phone, taking their shoes off at their desk when they have stinky feet. All really nasty and annoying things.
Okay, what about micromanaging or telling people what to do when it's not their place?
Ooh, good answers. I actually think most of these are more annoying than the winner.
The answer?
Yeah.
Okay, so 54% of people said that this is the most annoying thing that coworkers do.
Humming and whistling is the answer.
Yeah, I feel like everything that our listeners are texting in are worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one here says when coworkers yawn. Tracy says when the bathroom smells. Kristen said calling in sick. Drew says not doing their job.
Can I add one to the list?
Is it going to be about me?
No, promise. It's when somebody's having a phone conversation that should be private, but maybe they want everybody else to know that they're like, doing business or something. Like, yeah, no, the house just went through, did it? Oh, they accepted the offer? Oh, like, if you want to tell people these good things, go and tell them.
Yeah, guess what happened? Or guess what? I think it's great.
Awesome.
Also, again, are you talking about me? I can't tell.
Yeah, a little bit, actually. Well, isn't this nice? One of our regular contributors to the show, Lindsay, is caller 7.
Hi.
You've actually never won a contest with us, though, right?
Nope.
No, never.
All right. I like this.
I'm excited because you deserve to at least win some money with how much you
At
contribute
least $20.
Exactly. Okay,
So here's how it works.
Yeah.
We're going to let you choose a teammate, Lisa or myself. They will leave the room. The other will ask you or give you 5 words. You just tell us the first word that comes to mind when we say each. We'll invite your teammate back in. For every word that they match with the same answer, you get $25. If you get all 5, it's $1,000. We've had about 6 people get to 4.
Yeah.
So hoping that we can give away that $1,000. Who would you like to be your teammate today, Lindsay?
I'm going to go with Lisa.
Okay.
Get out of here.
I'm going. I'm a leg cramp.
She's taking a long time. She's got a leg cramp. Longer than usual. Okay, she's gone. Are you ready?
Yes.
Shorts.
Sorry, say that again?
Shorts.
Shorts?
Yes.
Leg.
Climb.
Mountain.
Playoffs.
Hockey.
Roar.
Lion.
And laundry.
Laundry. Clothing?
Ooh, good answer.
Oh.
All right, let's get Lisa back in here. She did good.
Really?
Okay.
We're definitely giving away some money.
Okay, good. I like that. I'm still feeling the pressure, though. Like, I always get so nervous. I never want to let down our listeners. Okay.
Word number 1. Roar.
Lion. Yes.
Yay.
Yay.
We usually go in the order that we think is most likely to
Yeah.
give away some money.
Oh, of
so
course.
let's do this one next. playoffs?
Hockey. Oh, see, I was nervous because I was like, oh, maybe Lindsay would say Oilers. Whew. Okay, $50 in your pocket so far.
Nice.
Next up, we have climb.
Mountain. I'm so excited. I'm like hopping around in here. $75. Okay, let's make it to 100.
We might give away the $1,000 today.
Are you serious?
The next two, I think, are really gettable.
We've never given away $1,000 with this contest.
Like, I'm getting the button ready to press.
No,
for
you're
the
not.
1,000.
Okay,
My hands are sweaty.
I'm actually not okay right now. I'm so nervous. Okay, what is it?
Shorts.
Oh man. Legs.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're joking. You're joking.
That's 4 for 4.
Are we gonna give away $1,000 today?
I hope so.
Oh my god. I have tears in my eyes, Lindsay. And how amazing for someone that listens to our show, that contributes all the time, that answers when we call her. She's never won anything through our station before. Like, this is so fun. Okay, what is the last word? Lindsay, how are you feeling?
I am like shaking.
You've already got $100.
Yeah.
I know.
For $1,000, Lisa.
No, I'm so nervous.
First word that comes to mind when I say laundry.
Clothes.
No. Yeah, no, clothing is what she said. We got to take clothes as an answer. That's $1,000, Lindsay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Remember when you said you just wanted to win at least $20?
Right?
Congratulations.
We did
Oh
it!
my god.
Yeah.
It's only taken 2 months.
Yeah, right? That's a great way to start my day.
Yeah, we even had one listener go, nobody's ever going to win this. I was
Yeah.
like, just you wait.
It's gonna happen.
Wow. Well done. So let's go through them again. For Roar, we had Lion, playoffs, hockey, climb mountain, shorts, legs, and laundry, clothing.
Woo!
Unbelievable.
God.
Congratulations,
Way to go,
Lindsay.
Lisa.
Way to go, Lindsay. I'm so proud of you.
Oh my god, thanks guys.
You're welcome. Dang, that's so awesome.
We did it. I'm in the best mood ever.
Play 107, Ryder and Lisa, as mentioned, a longtime listener, was the first ever winner of Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay. Well, not. We've given away a bunch of money, but first winner of the $1,000 grand prize.
So fun. And your next chance is going to be at the same time tomorrow morning. You got to be caller 7.
A different longtime listener, Christine, reached out to us recently. She's getting married next weekend and said that her and her fiance have been so consumed with the wedding that they haven't had a lot of time to think about the marriage after. So I guess like shopping for a puppy, and then you got to realize there's a dog.
Wait a minute.
That puppy's going to turn into a dog that you have to take care of, you know?
There's going to be a lot of turds involved.
Exactly.
You got to clean those up.
So
That was meant to be a metaphor. I don't know if it came out
It wasn't
right.
a great one.
No, it wasn't.
So Christine asked if everybody could help us out with some warnings of things to watch out for after the wedding.
After the honeymoon phase, let's say.
Yeah, like if there's a crash soon after the wedding, if there's things you got to watch out for on the honeymoon or beyond the honeymoon phase, like you said. So if you have any suggestions for her, and this can be really heartfelt and lovely, or it could be jaded as hell. That's cool too.
It can be very, very serious. Like you hear those cliche lines when there's speeches at a wedding. It's like, all right, you got that out of a book. You Googled it. No, we want actual tips. Paula wrote in saying marriage isn't too bad. It's marriage with kids that can get really tough. So tough. Communication is key. Seek professional help if needed. They might try and fix all your problems, even though you just want them to listen. You will have different expectations for each other. That's okay. Get to know the other person's point of view. Happy wife, happy life. We've been married for 7 years. He just figured that last one out last year. Palm against the head emoji. That is so great.
780-784-7107. Let's get to some of these calls.
Hi, this is Jamie.
What do you got for us?
Just some marriage tips, I guess. My husband and I have been, this June will be our second wedding anniversary.
Okay.
So we're still fairly new. And the biggest thing I can give advice to anybody is, you know how there's like love languages?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I've looked up recently about similar things like fight languages. So basically, if two people have two different things, for me, if we're arguing, I need to back away. I need to think about things, and then I need to come back and talk about them. My husband needs to talk about it immediately.
So that can cause a lot of tension that's not necessary if you knew each other's and respected each other's fight patterns.
Exactly, because now the person who needs space first is forced to talk about things when they haven't even thought them through or what their responses would be, or to think about maybe they were wrong in the situation and they just need to come back and apologize.
Thank you so much. That is a great tip. Hey, who are we speaking with?
It's Kelsey.
What do you got for us?
So, the biggest thing after getting married that people get, I guess, it's complacency. You're married, you figure you don't have to put the work in anymore, you don't need to tell your significant other you love them, or you just expect them to know what's going on. So, like, complacency and communication are the things to, when those start to happen or the communication fails, that's a big sign to watch for.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
What do you got for us?
If there's anything that I have that's been the most important with mine and Steve's marriage is that we have our finances figured out together. So each of us has our own fund money account where we don't have to tell each other what we put in there, and that's whatever we want to use it towards. And then we have our emergency account, we have our savings accounts, and those are all jointed. And we sat down with an advisor, and we worked that all out. And then there's like never an argument about it, and it's freaking amazing.
Thank you for the call. That's awesome. So we got one text saying "Happy wife, happy life," but then Susie just hit us up, and you like this quote, Lisa?
Yeah. Instead, let's all say "Happy spouse, happy house." Both partners' needs should be important.
Valid.
That's really cool. I've never actually heard that one before.
780-784-7107. Justine says, I hope this listener of yours is ready to be surrounded by farts all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Including the one that starts my day every day.
The loudest one of the day. And I love Justin's text. Again, we're giving marriage advice to one of our listeners that's getting married next weekend. Always let her have girls' night on Saturday so she's hungover on Sunday when football's on.
Awesome. I'm a huge fan of women's golf. I really love for my daughter to watch it as much as possible, too, because my goal is to have her become somebody who really enjoys golf for the right reasons.
Yeah,
and then
you never want to force your kids to have interests, but it sure would be nice to have a golf partner for the rest of your life.
Exactly. That's the main goal for me, is just that she enjoys the sport enough that we can go out and get quality time in, which has already started. She's 10. We've done it for a bit. There are also a bunch of really great role models on the LPGA, including Brooke Henderson, who is like my daughter's idol.
Yeah, every time you have golf on, she's like, is Brooke there?
Yeah.
Is Brooke there? So cute.
I've got another role model to add to the list, one of the best golfers on the planet, Lydia Ko. And she did something that was a little off-putting for the person interviewing her, but it's so terrific that she's normalizing this and speaking freely.
Yeah, let the guy be uncomfortable for for a minute, and then let him get used to it.
You asked for Chris Wicker to come out and give you a little physical therapy as well. Is that a concern moving forward?
I hope not. It's that time of the month. I know the ladies watching are probably like, yeah, I got you. So when that happens, my back gets really tight and I'm all twisted, and it's not the first time that Chris has seen me twisted, but it felt a lot better after he came. So yeah, there you go.
Thanks.
I know you're lost for words, Jerry. Honesty it is.
I love her.
Yeah, isn't that the best?
And you know what? How important to know that when that is the case, it can affect your physical body. When you're a professional athlete.
Yeah.
And you have to deal with those changes in your body.
Totally.
Having a tight lower back when you're trying to be a professional golfer and win a tournament, it's going to impact your game.
Yeah.
So for her to say, yeah, way she goes, basically, get over it, man.
Exactly, 100%. May the 4th be with you.
That's a Star Trek symbol that you're doing with your hands.
I was just holding up 4, though. Like, there's 2 and 2.
Okay.
You know?
That's wrong.
Okay.
I just wanted to chime in on this whole May the 4th be with you. Just a fun fact, when, you know, that fight scene between Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker,
Yes.
how people think that Darth Vader says, Luke, I am your father.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he never says that.
It's just, I am your father, right?
He just says, no, I am your father.
What?
Yeah, he never says, Luke, I am your father.
No, but before that, he says, Luke over there.
No, he doesn't.
He says, well, because Luke says, you killed my father, and then Darth Vader says, no, I am your father.
Oh.
He never said, Luke, I am your father. It's just a Mandela effect.
Okay, the Mandela effect always fascinates me. It just trips me out.
The best subject.
I actually think it's called the Mandalorian Effect. In this case.
Okay, that's so funny.
Thank you. I've never even seen Star Wars, and I'm busting Star Wars jokes over here.
Somebody's going to steal that joke from you. You better tweet it now.
I did. What is the Mandela Effect? Can you break it down?
Yeah, so the Mandela Effect is like a memory that in your mind is like a core memory.
Like you're certain of it.
You're certain, but it's actually wrong.
Oh.
Moments in history, labels on items, the names of things. So Mandela is the last name of a man named Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
And the theory is named after him because he died in 2013, but countless people distinctly remember him dying in prison in the 1980s. So
and
that's
that wasn't
why,
the case.
And that so the Mandela effect. Well, is it the case? Is it not the case? Like, it's one of those things where it just blows your mind when you're really trying to break it down.
And a lot of these things people will have in common. Like a lot of people will think the same thing. That's pretty trippy.
So one of the biggest ones is the way that the Berenstain Bears spells Berenstain. A lot of people remember it spelled a certain way. And now all of a sudden it's changed. Curious George not having a tail. A lot of people are like, no, he has a tail. And then when you look him up, he doesn't have a tail. There's also Sex in the City. A lot of people are like, it's Sex and the City. And that blows a lot of people's mind.
What is it?
Well, it's Sex and the City, but a lot of people think it's Sex in. And then Febreze is actually spelt differently than what we remember. It is really trippy. Oscar Mayer, Looney Tunes.
Febreze.
Skechers. Fruit Loops as well. A lot of people assumed it was spelled.
No, now we're starting to just get into there's a lot of bad spellers out there.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
The Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
Play 107.